Hello, hello, hello. My name is Melanie, or jtotheimin, and today is a very exciting video that I feel like I somewhat manifested because I just posted a BTS binder sort and I was like, I'm sure I'll be setting up soon. Well, the time is now and I'm going to be setting up for BTS's newest comeback, their newest album. It's going to be the most beautiful anthology album in the whole entire world, and it is called Proof, and it comes out June 10th. And I made a bunch of templates. If this is your first time on my channel, JIMIN is my alt bias of all biases, right? But I also collect Namjoon and JK as well, and I will set up for collecting them. But my heart is so happy. I am so excited for this. I'm so excited for 3 new songs. I'm so excited to see what else the anthology has on it, and like remasters and remixes and some collabs. Also, I'm extra emo about this because not only was I in Vegas for day 1 when Namjoon gave his beautiful speech with his impactful words, always, always, where he totally hinted at this being called Proof, and I was also there for the last day in Vegas where we got the ending scene that the comeback was coming with the date and everything. So my heart's just so full. I feel like I am in the biggest like BTS love bubble in the world right now, and I'm so excited for this comeback, and I'm so excited to set up for it. And like always, I'm bringing over the iPad, even though she's a little bit dirty and a lot of bit reflective, especially missing that ring light. This is the last video, I promise. She's on the way to me. But basically this is going to have 2 versions. The standard version, which is super big. Everyone's saying that it's the size of 2020 Season's Greetings that had the big lenticular like card in it, right? And then the compact size, which is going to be the size of a jewel case, probably a little thicker, but it's not a jewel case, it's an album, right? So my heart is so happy. I'm so excited for these 2 versions. Also, just like the art of these, especially this one, because you can see like all the different colors from all their different albums, but just the light like going through the shadow like that, it makes me really emotional. And BTS have just accomplished so much in their 9 years of being the most impactful artists in the world of my generation. And I don't know, but I don't want to get too emotional, so let's actually go through the album details. Okay, we'll start with the standard version, which again, she's big and we love to see it. And this is just like a little overview and stuff because you do get a poster with this version, but we'll go through it all. So basically this is the outer box, right? And it opens up like that. Very beautiful. There's going to be 3 photo books, right? An epilogue, photograph, and then the art of Proof. So it will be very beautiful. I love the color choices that they used, and it's going to be a very long unboxing. Also down below I will link all pre-order links and where those pre-order links will chart, right? I have ordered from Weverse Global because there is a pre-order benefit, but I am going to order from so many other places, and I'm definitely going to go to Target as well, even though I don't know if there'll be a Target exclusive card or not, but okay. So we have the 3 photo books again, and then we have the 3 discs, which are so freaking breathtaking. You know how people like display them like in their room sometimes? I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna be tempted. But okay, here is these sets of photo cards for the standard edition. So for the standard edition, it does come with a full set of one of the photo cards, right? So you'll get all 7. There's not a group shot, so all 7. But then you also get a random photo card with a possibility of 8, which means 1 of each member, and the group card. And you will only get 1. It is a random 1, right? Which again is why I'm going to buy a lot of albums, because I'm going to collect 3 members, right? So you will see how I set it up. And then also a postcard, which is 1 out of 8, which means that there's a random postcard, 1 of each member, and the group. And I am going to collect the group as well, which means I have to get 4 copies. I have to get 4 copies of both editions, but I'm so privileged to be able to, and I'm so honored to be able to. And then you also get a poster in the standard edition as well. Lots of times with Weverse, they'll give you like the rolled up tube, and it like makes shipping a lot harder. And then with Target and other US shops, I am US based, it'll come folded into the album and it's a lot easier, but we will see what happens, right? But okay, so that is the standard edition. And then the compact edition, I know, right? These are so long. I'm like, oh my word. But again, it looks like a jewel case, but it's not a jewel case. And then this is like the little overview. Oh, it comes with such a beautiful, beautiful like little brochure of the discography, and I don't really understand the dimensions of that visually like in my head as of now, but I would love to display that into my binder. The brochures for Butter I have like pressed flat, and I really like the way that looks. I don't know, we will see what happens, but it also again just makes me so emotional because BTS are just such amazing artists, and they have accomplished so much in their 9 years, you know, and I'm just so proud of them. But okay, again, the album, so beautiful. The coloring is so beautiful. You get 3 discs and a thing that says proof, which is the BTS and ARMY logos, and makes me really emotional as well. And then you get a random photo card in this as well, but it's 1 out of 7, which means there is not a unit card, there's not a group card in the compact version. It's just a random photo card, and you have the 7 possibilities of the 7 members. And then it also comes with a postcard, and it is 1 out of 8, which means it does have a group card. I know it's a little confusing. Hopefully when you see my templates, it will be easier to understand when you can visually see it, right? And then you get a mini poster, which will probably be super cute. And then you get this beautiful, beautiful discography guide. And again, guides, you know, because they have truly done so much, and each one is a banger, and they have put their heart and soul and all of the love in the whole entire world into everything they have ever produced in their whole entire lives. And I am so immensely proud of them. I don't even have words. But okay, that is the overview for the compact version and for the standard version. Let's put it all in the binder because it's always way easier to see it that way. Okay, this is one of 2 of my BTS binders, but this is my BTS album collection, my Korean and Japanese album collection, and like my DVDs and some ad stuff as well. But okay, this is how I have the Butter brochures. I think it looks cute. But okay, we are going to add our pages right in between Butter and then the start of my JIMIN Japanese collection. And again, I'm linking all of my pages down below, but these are the Andy Jack pages from eBay, and they do fit 3-ring or 4-ring binders, but I prefer 4-ring binders, even though they're a little bit more difficult to find. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You have no idea. And it's just like such a happy little comeback bubble right now too, like on top of the like in love with BTS love bubble, just because of TXT and 17 as well. And I'm just like, oh, it's just going to be a really beautiful start to summer. I'm very grateful. But okay, so these first 3 templates are the standard set, okay? So they're the album that is bigger and more expensive, and they are from the set that you 100% get. That's why I put little stars and little hearts. So you will get all 7 members, but I am only going to put Namjoon, Jimin, and JK in my binder because they're the only 3 that I collect. Honestly, I'm going to be so tempted to put all 7 in here, and honestly, I've had thoughts of going back and collecting OT7 for Korean albums, but I'm like, I just don't think I can afford it, but I would love to, but it's a slippery slope, so I don't know, and everything fits really nicely in 9 pockets like this, so we will see, but okay. So these are the standard random cards because there's 8 possibilities, right? So JK, Jimin, Namjoon, and then the group. Obviously the group won't fit on this page in my vision, but these are the random photo cards. So hopefully I will be able to acquire this once I buy 4 copies and I'll have 4 different sets. But you know what? It'll be a blessing. Okay, and then these are the compact random versions, right? There's not a group random. So hopefully I'll be able to get or pull or trade for Namjoon, Jimin, and JK. So that is my first 9 pocket with all of the album inclusions that are photo card sized besides the group card. Okay, so basically on this page, I'm probably going to end up having to add another 9 pocket because they do a lot of lucky draws, right? I think for B, they did did they do 6? And then for Life Goes On, they did the 2 with like the rooms, right? But basically they will do Japan lucky draws too, and most of the time they have a very beautiful hollow effect on them. But first, let me put the group card. I'll put the group card in the middle. Again, the standard version. This is a random photo card pull, right? But I am literally just going to put lucky draws right here. For Butter, Jimin only had 3 lucky draws from Soundwave, MTU, and Power Station. We will see what happens, right? But I'm anticipating quite a lot of lucky draws, and I'm only going to collect Jimin for the lucky draws. I only collect Jimin's lucky draws because they can get rather pricey, right? But speaking of Weverse pre-order benefits, okay, so these were the Weverse global pre-order benefits for Butter, and these are the Japanese pre-order benefits for Butter. But basically, the Weverse Japan hollows for Proof, they're gonna be hollow. They're gonna have a beautiful foil effect, and so I know I'm gonna want to get all 3 of theirs. But even the Butter ones, you know, and those weren't hollow, they were still very expensive. So I just don't know if I'll be able to afford my bias line. I might just get Jimin's. Also, my friend Nadia, she's doing goes for all of this stuff, and I will link her down below if you would like to join any of them. She's really trustworthy. She's really sweet. But I just don't know if I want to collect bias line. I mean, I know I want to collect bias line. I just don't know if I'll be able to afford to collect bias line. But I will get Jimin's. And then basically the Weverse Global campaign, so I pre-ordered yesterday as soon as it dropped, and we just didn't know, and then it came out that basically you only get 1. So for Weverse Global for Butter, you got 3 photo cards, right? So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to just order more from Weverse Global. I really want to help support Billboard, right? Which makes me want to order from Target and other US stores. Maybe the prices won't be too bad too, just to buy afterwards. Just because I'm sure they're going to break so many records for ordering, right? So maybe people will have extra Weverse Global pre-order benefits. But I have 1 on the way regardless. So I will hopefully ensure that I get Jimin by trading him or pulling him. But also UMS, Universal Music, they have a sticker pre-order benefit. I have collected the stickers in the past with TXT, but I don't love it. It's not my favorite thing. I didn't collect the Butter sticker, but I still wanted to make a placeholder for it so that you could see it and know Universal Music is a Japanese store as well. But just something to note. Maybe if I find it for a good price, I will get it. I don't know. But that is everything for the second 9 pocket. Again, I think Jimin will have at least 3 Korean lucky draws and at least 2 Japanese lucky draws. So this page will easily get filled out, but I don't know. Hopefully it visually helps you see all of the pre-order benefits. But these next 2 4 pockets are going to be dedicated to those postcards, and it works out beautifully. So again, I'm going to have to get 4 versions of each because these are all random pulls, right? So hopefully I will get the group one. Hopefully I will get JK's. Hopefully I'm pretty lucky about pulling JK, and my friends are pretty lucky about pulling JK as well, but ooh, JK is not too fun to trade. But hopefully I get Jimin's, right? We always want to pull Jimin. And hopefully we pull Namjoon as well. Namjoon's Happy Children's Day post yesterday. That it was a lot for me. The most beautiful man in the whole world. I can't believe. Okay, let me not. But okay. So 4 copies of the standard edition. Each copy has a random postcard. I hope to have these 4 postcards, and I think it will look really, really nice. And then I hope to do the exact same with the compact version as well. Start with the group, and then put in Namjoon, and then put in Jimin, and then JK. But that is everything. Pretty easy to visualize, I feel like, once it's in a binder, especially just the 2 different versions. Random postcards, pre-order benefits, with, I'm sure, a ton more lucky draws to come. Also, I am very curious if they will do something special for Target, just because TXT do, and hybe does, and 17 does, and I don't know, we will see, right? But they also announce it right away, where nothing was announced right away for BTS, so I don't know. But again, you get a full set of photo cards, so these will come no matter what, as long as I get the standard set. And then they each have a random photo card pull, so I have to get these 3 members and the group one, totaling 4. And then the compact version, also the random photo card pull. But that is everything. I'm so excited. My heart is so full. I am so proud of them, and I can't wait to just fall in love with new music, and fall in love with old music, and fall in love with new renditions of their old music. And I don't know, just be in love with BTS forever and always. And I'm so thankful the world has them, and I'm so thankful that I have them, and I cannot wait for June 10th. It's just going to be everything. Also, this muster is going to be the most insane muster ever, and I can't wait for that either. Also, people are speculating, because Army Bombs went on sale, that basically when they go on sale, they'll have some kind of tour announcement 2 weeks afterwards. And now this very much could just be the muster and tickets for the muster, because they're going to be able to actually not only be in front of Army again, but be in front of Army that can cheer and make sound again. And obviously that was like so important for them, right? And so my heart is so full, but I'm also like, oh no, we're gonna get that world tour announcement. That's another reason why I'm like, let me just collect the JIMIN's lucky draws and pre-order benefits, because I want to see BTS so much, you know, the last half of this year, and I cannot wait, right? I'm so thankful that I was able to see them in Vegas. Genuinely, it was everything. If you have any questions, just ask me. I know sometimes this stuff is kind of like, it's hard, and everyone's different learners, right? Also, I will continue to update my description as we get pre-order benefits and more information as well. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I love you so much, and happy comeback.